again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete.
Wilson's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A gain of 11.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
47-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson steps away to his left. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Now the throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Now Cohen. And he takes it across for Rams touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right up. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jakeem Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Hit by Ronnie Harrison. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted by the Seahawks.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Austin Hooper with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14. Rams 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Seahawks 14. Rams 7.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That is caught by Cohen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside inside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Casey Hayward with a sack on the well-timed corner blitz.
34-yard line.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun. Wilson gets this to his running back, Torrey Cohen. Wilson will wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and 5.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Wilson quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Aldrich Rosas on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, buddy, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The tackle there by Stephen Weatherly. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And finding the tight end Hooper. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Minshew, 1st and 10. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. It'll be Minshew again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. John Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Rams 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge in your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. Into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson, flushed out right. And he completes it to Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10. at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. He's going deep for Brown. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Minshew. Going for the deep ball. This is caught at the 20. And touchdown, Seattle. Jakeem Grant. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out.
That 4th down. Bullshit. Come on, man. That 4th down was bullshit, yo. Come on, man. Even y'all left him score off of that shit. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
5-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on third down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
42-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Wilson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. 4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Being chased out left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. K1 short. Gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
44-yard line.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Spins past it. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Minshew. He's going deep for Brown. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. John Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. You give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now Wilson on first down. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
18 more yards.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson on a heavy rush, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
6 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Again, at Charles, desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he stopped immediately there. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
51-yard gain.
And that one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.